Hello, how is everyone today? So, I pretend to finish the game today. Um, and the Chicory, a colorful tale. I intend to finish it today. I'm going to finish it or not, I don't know, because I really want to collect everything, like at least get like 90% complete before fighting the tree. And I went to check, I went to check which clothes there were and if I had the time or not. And I'm kind of missing more than 10, so there is that. But also I want to talk with everyone as well before fighting the tree, so I also need to go and find everyone. And I'll probably be able to go again to the inside grounds to talk with everyone to see if I don't miss anything. So yeah. Also, I was able to fix the problem with my stream elements activity fields. If it seems like I had to log out and log in again um, from stream elements on OBS, and let me just. And it seems like it fixed it. It also changed it to the new layout. And the new layout is kind of good in terms of like some people who didn't want to check how many views they were having. It also helps in that aspect, so I think it's nice. And the display's right. I like it. Really nice vibe here. Makes me want to stop and take it all for a little bit. Also, I was finally able to. I was able to put all the Disneyland Adventures VODs on my YouTube channel, so if anyone wants to check it, feel free to do so. I probably wouldn't have pulled it through without my mom either. I'm pretty glad she was there for me. I was probably a jerk to her too. Well, I've got a lot of figuring out to do. Last I checked, the place we visit with the most gifts is French Canyon. There's still 3 gifts island there. Wonder who's gonna find them. You know what? What was the place that you said? You know, the place with the most litter would be Culp Swamp. There's litter left in just one screen there. Be so beautiful if not for that litter. Okay. Look at litter then. Maybe I need to go all the way around. The way around is through the beach, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yep. Music is so creepy. Even the sound is so weird. It's set 3 here, which means I'm still missing 2. Maybe I can't see because of all the fog and the trees, because the corruption here is really strong. Or maybe... Okay. From... So now I just need to find a way to go up. Maybe that's... Oh my god, I got scared there for a bit. That scared me. Can't see, I can barely see because of all this fog, mist, whatever. Hi Kobe, how are you? I'm doing good. No, wait. Maybe something here. Okay. Wait a minute. Hey, your colors here aren't off bad. It seems so easy from the outside, but when you really look at it, there's just so many screens you're responsible for. Must be hard to pull all your energy in each one. But yeah, for what it's worth, I like this one. Thanks. I know it. So, can I have your transit pass? Okay. Don't talk to me. Understand? Did you illegally give your transit pass to those children? Not my problem. Would you like a transit pass? Yeah. Say your name, please. Ta-da, your new card is ready. You can view it anytime on the collection screen. You can also... Oh. Would you like to update your transit pass? That's okay. Nice day. People are always asking me, TV, are you such a cool and tough guy? The trick is you also stop caring about anything. Don't get attached to nothing or no one. Then nothing can hurt you. I don't play by the rules. Yeah, watch out, buddy. We live in a society. Is it? Maybe I can go there. Like maybe jumping from here. No, I can't do that by jumping from here. Bigger the plant, the more litter we can take in exchange. The growing plants on the far right might seem a bit small, but if you plant them and leave them for a while, they'll get huge. Litter can show up in all kinds of places, unfortunately. It tends to be more grey and darker color than other things, so keep an eye out for things like that. Take any plant you like. So I've talked with everyone here. Here there's only a dolphin. Here I have top 11 too, same here, there is no one there. In relation, I can't talk with anyone because of what is happening. Go, there is a house there. I'm traveling to that house. Yeah, oops. Oh, wait, is that house the house from that tour? Oh, this is the house from that tour. This is another thing. Let me go by water then. This is your painting? Oh, I really like it. It gives me a weird and cool feeling. And it's so cool to my houseboat. I'll be able to come see it all the time. Oh, I mistake places. Okay. Oh, that was a house. Hmm. There is no one living here. Why did I have to put one here? Hmm. You know what? It's faster travel by airplane. which is fun. No way to go back. How do I go up there? I can jump and come there. I didn't want this. Finally. So, Pasta, how are things progressing? Like Perry, I saw something in Branch Canyon. Oh, I know about what happened between you and Chicory. And I know how horrible we feel about it. Chicory is still suffering because of it too. I know it's not really my business, but did you ever think about telling her you're sorry? I've thought about it, but that opportunity likely passed a long time ago. I know it was hard for her under me, but life was going to be hard for her unless she toughened up. Someone had to prepare her, and in the end, it wasn't enough, was it? She crumbled so quickly, under the weight of that brush. It didn't have to be that way. I'm not so sure. Well, inside, I wish I wasn't. I wish that at least we could have stayed friends. But when it came to it, I didn't decide to be her friend. I decided to be her teacher. Maybe I failed at that too. But I did try. So, you don't regret how you treated Chicory? At all? I regret that it hurt her. Maybe I chose the wrong successor. but I believed in her so much. She was so gifted. I was sure she could surpass me. All she needed was someone to push her, someone to remind her she could be better. I know it's not easy. I did it myself. And I thought I'd finally found in her someone who could do what I did. I know Chicory wanted to be like you so badly, but she wasn't you. Treating her like that, like that was so unfair. If she had a problem, she should have said something sooner. I don't think you gave her that chance. You made her think she had to be perfect, and she tried so hard in silence. Is that what she told you? You should talk to her yourself. It's far too late for that. She despises me. And maybe she's right too. Maybe I don't deserve to be in her life again. It's not my place to decide anymore. I guess I just wish that you and Chicory could talk about it and be friends again someday. It doesn't feel right for things to be left this way. I want to fix it. I wish it were that so simple. But it's not your problem to fix. I want so badly to go back to the way things were, for Chicory to forgive me. But I have no right to ask for that. I can't change how I hurt her. Maybe someday we'll talk again. But maybe we won't. That's something I had to learn to accept. And you will too. I don't want to discuss this anymore with you. Please go. I need to be alone. Leave me be. Gee. You're welcome. Now I just need to find the entrance to the Set Kingdom again, because I forgot where that was. I feel untuned with nature here on the surface. Of course there's plenty to appreciate in Feast as well. But we don't have the sun, the wind, trees and grass. I like to take things slowly here and meditate on them. It's always easy being a bug here on the surface. My appearance can be unsettling to surface dwellers. I myself managed to get used to looking at folks like you. But it took some time. I tried to stay out of the way and live peacefully. I was making the tracklist for my new DJ sets. I got stuck, so I came here and walk. I was trying to imagine what music I'd put in with these colors. It'd probably go like Junga Jung 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 Junga Jung Jung. Yeah, exactly like that. can't read. Wow, this is such a nice little garden. The ceiling is probably my favorite church. It all smells so nice and fresh. I could stay here forever. Dang, it got mad spooky up in here. And you're going to fight it? Wow. You are cooler than I gave you credit for. Remember all the people who supported you along the way? Like your old buddy Pickle. Yay. We're rooting for you. Are you sure you'll be okay in there? You don't have to do this. Oh, what am I saying? I guess I have to do... Sorry, Pastor. Can't imagine how it feels if it was my own kid going up there. Make sure you talk to your mom, okay? She's got to be very sick. Beans and I have your back no matter what. We kind of owe you everything to you. Crazy to think about it, but it's true. Come back safe. Pastor, I won't forget what you did for me and Parsley. I'm so grateful to a wielder who cares about us. I hope you'll be okay. Dang, it's even scarier up close. You're a pretty incredible person to come fight this. On behalf of me and all the kids, thanks for doing what you are. Knowing someone's dealing with this makes it not so scary. Thank you. Whoa, these trees really went out of control. And I thought the swamp was growth. Seeing this makes me want to go take a nap. Well, be careful, hope you're okay. Thanks for doing this. Oh. No, go back. Yeah, so if I was on 90, I will go there, so... Just going to check this here. Things just get worse and worse, don't they? The town is taken with such an awful ambience. This is a little responsible, isn't it? Also, I'm so sorry. You have my wishes fighting this. There must be something here. And the sad music plays on the background. Hello, I thought I'd come to visit for a little visit. I feel right at home with this chip ball machine. Oh, it's you. I was going about my regular travels, but why is this place so creepy? Everyone says you're going to stop it. Well, good luck. I'm gonna get the heck out of here myself. Cowards. Guess it's time, huh? Yeah, but I can't go there, pasta. And it's just ahead. All those trials, all our preparation. It's all come down to this. So, you feel ready? So ready! Bring it on, giant scary corruption. Well, before you go, we've got to talk about what's gonna happen after. I've been giving it a lot of thought and think we should destroy the brush. The brush connects with the worst parts of us and makes them real. It lets us make beautiful things. It's also carrying the darkness of every past builder. And at this point, it's a threat to everyone in Picnic. That thing is evil, and destroying it is the right thing to do. What do you think? This fight could fix it. Every single builder has fought corruptions, but it still has our imprint in it. Fighting back actually fixed it. Then we wouldn't be in this situation. Maybe the problem will seem to go away for a bit. Then it will come back. Probably even worse. That's why I wanted to bring this up now. It tricked us into thinking everything's okay. But it's the root of all the corruption. And I bet the only way to get rid of it is to annihilate the source. What do you think? Won't the world lose color? Eventually, yeah. Everything would go black and white again. And there'd be no way to fill it back. I'm not stoked about that either. But if we keep it around, people will get really hurt because of it. Thank you for the hug, Kobe. We have to decide if that's worth the risk. Would it be so bad to stay black and white? If it meant everyone was safe, what they think. But it's been around for so long. Who cares how long it's been around? That doesn't make it any less evil. It just means we've been more trained than to set it. Without questioning why. Screw that. That's not a way to make decisions. If it's hurting us, we should question why it's here. And it's not just that. After everything the brush done to me, I want it gone. What do you think? I still think we shouldn't. Doesn't feel right. Even if it's dangerous, destroying it just can't be the right answer. Not long ago, I'd have agreed with you, but I don't see another way now. You should be careful. Don't let that thing inside your head. We've still got a battle to get through. Good luck, Pasta. Actually, there's something I've wanted to ask you. Oh, what is it? Never mind. I'll ask you afterward. I should focus on the battle for now. No, that's too frustrating. Pasta, that means you better come back. I mean, I know you will. You've got this. Everyone come to luncheon to cheer you up and cheer for you. I promise I'll make you proud. But seriously, you're gonna leave me hanging like that? What are you going to ask? Sorry, it's just not a good time. Well, you better not forget what it was. I won't. I'll do my best up there. Thanks for all your help, Chicory. Sure. Okay, good luck, Pasta. I taught you everything I could. And you've come so far. We're so close to the end now. Just one last push. If we destroy the brush after this, I'll not be able to do these and these. Right? Okay, I think I'm just going to check because I still have things to collect. Okay, I think we still have the brush after. It's fine. I can go without any problem. Ivo, how are you? Time to kick a brush. A brush, no, to kick corruption. Oh, I got big, huh? Oh, let me color. I don't know what he's coloring, but I'm coloring something. Hmm? Hello? Why is it so big in here? I wish I wasn't so nervous. Everyone's counting on me. Especially Chicory. I need to rise up to this. But why? Am I so still nervous? Am I so still nervous? Talking to Chicory. Should have said something. But I guess I'm not worried about letting her down. She needs me to be ready for this. And I know that trials were supposed to make me a real builder. But even after everything, it doesn't feel different at all. Maybe it's because you're not. You're not Rio. No, I'm not. But it's still true. I've been afraid to ask her. But I need to know. Why did Chicory choose me to be the wielder? Did she really think at that time it was a good idea? You're asking your shadow? You already know the answer, don't you? She didn't. I know she really didn't. Everything happened by accident. I just got the brush because I happened to be there. Part of me still hoped that I really was special. And I just handled and didn't figure it out and how yet. But Pasta, you are special. I know that's what she'd really said, but it feels just as real coming from you. Why? I thought all I ever wanted was for her to believe in me. But even if she does, I feel like a nobody. It's because there's nothing you can do, or anyone can say, to change what you really are. won't deserve this brush. Never have, never will. Don't you think it's time? You gave it back. Oh, you're awake. Pasta, are you okay? Hmm, we weren't sure what happened. We found you outside the tower passed out. You must have been through so much. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Can you walk? Oh, good. I'm so glad you can at least move. Pasta, you were also worried for you. And well, we don't know where the brush is, do you? I think that's worrying everyone quite a bit too. It's okay, sweetie. You don't need to say right now if you don't want to. Take your time and rest here. But when you're ready, maybe you should go back to luncheon. Everyone is looking for the brush there. I think Chicory. Maybe good to speak with her. Thanks. Mm. Hey, buddy. Hey, Clementine. Are you gonna be okay? I don't know. I'm so sorry, Pastor. Maybe it was all too much. It's totally up to you what you want to, okay? If you want to stop now and let everyone else figure out what happens next, that's okay. You already gave so much. I love you, Pastor. It's gonna be okay. I'm just glad you're still here. It's okay, Pastor. Whatever happens, I know you did your best. We all know that. We've really been asking so much of you. Too much. I love you, Pastor. No matter what. Okay? You don't have to talk to me now. But when you're ready, you can. Maybe some fresh air will be nice. Hey kiddo, sorry about whatever happened. We all mess up sometimes, you know? It's okay though, promise. Your mom and your mom and I still love you no matter what. Believe me, your old man screwed up plenty times. More times than I can remember, yeah? That's just part of life, right? No big deal. My god, we were walking so slowly and I don't have a brush, I can't go be. There's a note on the bench. It says, due to seeming apocalyptic circumstances, we have had a temporarily held transit service. We hope to have renewed service soon. We apologize for the inconvenience. The picnic transit team. Yes, run! Hi Lemon, how are you? Thank you for the hat pat. I'm good too. Just wishing that my character wasn't depressed. Because it is really slow right now. Even more slow than usual. Yeah. Okay, so on the outside there was a kid or someone screaming because of a dog, and it was on the bedtime. Oh, Pastor, I thought that I might find you here. Everyone's looking for the brush, but well, I was just getting in the way, so I came to check you on you instead. You don't have to way back to luncheon, do you? I can help. Meet me on meet me one screen left and two down from here. Okay. One left. Now one. Be here, right? Yeah. Uh, Made it. Well, here goes. I'm actually a fairly adapted swimmer. I can take you across a river here, if you want. Okay, hang on. You're so cute. But she is also very strong. She's carrying us. It's only now, like, because it's really near the end. Phew. You can head up from here to get to luncheon. I hope I was helpful. Usually I just feel like an annoyance. But I really appreciate what you have done, Pasta. I think everyone does. We all know you did your best. Everyone was just hoping you'd come back alright. Well, I'll be here. Thank you, Lemon. I know it's never been easy for you, but the fact that you keep trying anyway inspires me. I want to learn to do that too. Aww. Aww. Oh, thank goodness you're okay. We can't find the brush anywhere. There's such a strangely injuring feeling, like something fundamental is broken. It's hard to describe. Well, you must be worried enough as it is. We're here for you, Pasta. Hey, I came out here looking for the brush. Although, to be honest, I wasn't pretty sure if it wasn't actually here. I just wanted to get out of luncheon. It's really heckled up in there. Are you going back? Yours wasn't. You do you, I guess. Oh, hey, are you doing alright? You don't look so good. Well, nothing looks good right about now. Kinda feels like we might all die. Lol. Hi Nalvir, how are you? But sorry about whatever happened. We're all just doing our best, you know. I hope things are better. Generally do. Thank you for the hug. Oi, I've been cutting down all the little trees around here. Really been takes care of stuff like that, but she's been busy lately with kid problems. Nice to finally get around lunching easier though, ain't it? We're all trying to do our part to help right now. Let me just check. Hi Crimson, how are you? Thank you for the redeems. Pasta, are you alright? Everyone's been worried sick about you. Be careful, okay? You don't have to do anything crazy for us. Thank you, Piper. Pasta, we've been looking everywhere for you. Glad you're okay. At least, kinda. I tried to explain to the kids what was going on. I'm not sure they all understood. But they're all rooting for you too. Are you doing okay, Pasta? My body really sure what happened yet. We're all just trying to figure it out together. Don't push it. Oh, it's such a relief to see you. Chicory is just ahead from here. She's been beside herself with worried. There you are. After you went in there, we found Tia unconscious outside, no brush in sight. You really spook us. Especially Chicory. Didn't know when you'd wake up, or if you would. Your folks must have been so relieved. There's a note. We're close. What are you doing here, anyway? Stay safe. Everything is in ruins now, but you'll fix it, right? Ah, I'm sorry, Pasta. I just don't know what to do. But I'm supposed you don't either. I know I can be a little much sometimes. I'm sorry. I understand you. Hi, Baishu. How are you? The rally's on Fridays, but today's Thursday. Baishu probably got busy or lazy. Hey. We got a hug! No, here dinner is like 7, 9 more or less. I'm so sorry, Chicory. I messed everything up. The brush is gone. There's no way to fix this anymore. Okay. I mean, no, it's not. But I'm glad you're okay at least. Can I ask you something? Back when you first gave me the brush, did you really think it was a good idea? Did you really choose me? Nope. I just wanted to be free of it. The pressure, I mean, but also the whole institution. Having to choose. Having to answer to the legacy of whole dead artists. Having to do or be anything. I needed to knock all that stuff down for myself. So you resented that legacy? Did you choose me because I was a bad choice? Is that all I mean to you? When I said you could take the brush, you were already holding it. You had already taken it, and colored it, and faced the corruption, and made it back. You are a living example that you don't have to be chosen to be capable. You showed me a possibility I hadn't considered, and you've only come farther since then. You shouldn't need to hear why you deserved it. You already proved it yourself a million times. But maybe you're missing the most important thing. What's that? Actually wanting it. I know you wanted to do it for me, but was it something you wanted for yourself? I never even asked. Just forced it to you. I'm asking you now. Do you want a brush? I did. I really, really did. I've always wanted to make a mark on the world. I want to be someone great like that. But I never felt that like I was ready. You were the first person to ever give me the chance. And I let it slip through my fingers. It was so horrible. But I wanted it. Now that it's gone, it's still a part of me is missing. I can almost feel it. Like it's still there, right? Remember that. After being so connected to it, like I couldn't get rid of it completely. No, it really feels like it's still there. Like I could just try drawing just one more time. Someone please bonk boy should thank you. I think I'm creating a new brush. But like I need to hold it until it's finished. I really should do a bonk command, huh? You don't hit, Boyshu, that's why. You made a brand new brush. Look at my face. What the heck? How did you... That's possible? I remembered how it felt and guess that brought it back? Hi Omar, how are you? And thank you for the redeems. But that's not the same brush. That's your brush. Maybe for the first wielder. It was kind of the same. I knew what I wanted, how it felt. Like a muscle I had never known to use before. But once I did, it was there. That's incredible. Does this mean I could try again? I can face that corruption one more time? I can still make everything right. I can do it, Asta. Yeah, you can do it. Go and show him. I can't believe it's real. Just like the one in the rainforest. I never even considered you could make another. When did you get so... I thought I was supposed to be the teacher. I feel so left behind. When things got hard for me, I just gave up. But you picked it back up and kept going. I should be the one looking up to you, Asta. I don't know if that's really fair to you, but you definitely shouldn't look up to me. I still don't really know what I'm doing. After everything we've been through, have I left the impression that I do either? When someone thinks they know what they're doing, you should honestly probably avoid them. When I trained to be the wielder, all I was told and all I thought about was what wasn't allowed or possible. But you don't fit the wielder model at all. You're someone who's changing all the rules as you go. And I think it's about time they change too. You got this. If that huge corruption took the brush, then I bet it's still in there. It knew we were planning to destroy it, so it's probably hiding. consolidating its powers. But it might not be ready to fight another brush. That's the only shot we've got now. You already done a million things nobody thought possible, so I think you can do it. Good luck, Pastor. No, I didn't want to go to the brush. Yay! I can be quick again. I can be quick again. Oh, this guy. Wow, this piece is so personal. Looking at this, I really feel like I'm getting to know you. You seem like such an interesting person. Dude, the world is ending. What the heck? I wish I was interesting too. Dude, the world is ending. Wait, this is my house. This is Chicory's room. This is Blackberry's. Berry? No, that was the lion, the big lion. Oh wait, I need my mouse here. I can't move. No cutscene. Come back here, you cowards. Ouch! You aren't a coward, I take it back. Oh, that's us again. Okay. Ouch! Hey, those are my brushes. Hey, that's the stencil I made! Go steal that to other person! So how do I affect it? Oh wait. Look, I'm trying to fight and... Ouch! Oh, shush. What am I supposed to do here? Okay. I'll go back. Wait, what? Oh, I can't touch her. Ouch. Let me try this. Okay, so yeah, she can touch me with the brush, but I can't. Want to increase her max hits. I died so many times that they finally asked me that. Oh crap. Chicory. I can't. Stop. I owe you a pretty big thank you. Because after seeing you make one of these, I realized I could too. Turns out there's a lot I can do that I didn't think possible. I'm tired of feeling afraid and useless. I'm here for you this time. Let's take this thing down together. Ouch! I'm glad Chicory changes clothes. I was right there! I couldn't escape. Ooh, that was a nice cutscene. Do I feel like it will going to be Blackberry? I knew it. Ouch. Let's escape there. No, Chicory! Ouch. No, Chicory. Is it done? Oh, no! Not him! Oh. Oh. What's it doing? I think it's reverting all the way back to its original form. It's gonna come at us with every wielder through all of history. No big deal, right? If we believe in me, Chicory. Well, even if you don't, I think we can do it. Is it burning? Well, Chicory, you should get better with that punter, with that. Accuracy isn't that great, huh? Oh, he won't sad. That's a rose. Hey, where did it went? I'm just sure what's going to. Oh, that was a close one. No, are you kidding me? There is no way. Oh, I didn't saw that. No, I can touch the that leaves, okay. Come on. Chicory's just like, oh my god, you are really that way, huh? Sorry. Look, right now I can't do anything. Finally. No way. Oh my god. That was something. Are the trees going away? The trees are going away. Can't believe we actually did it. The brush is gone. Forever. Now that you have actually done it, do you think it's okay? This seems like kind of a big deal. The thing wasn't so special. If we both made new brushes, then bet anyone can. Just have to teach them. Color could be free. I think whatever happens next is good. But it's not gonna be easy to teach. I barely even know how I grew a brush myself. I could help you, but maybe not right now. I need a break. I hear that. Let's just enjoy this for today. And tomorrow, we change everything. I still don't like the tree. Oh, this is the anthem that we needed to sing. I can see me trying to color the water. This is kind of a time lapse. Yeah, this is time lapse. Okay. There, I need to go there. Wait, did I go there?
Coming down the mountainside to find
I still don't like those trees. I'm sorry, those black trees, I still don't like them.
I want to be where they can see. I can't do it alone. It's hard to know where I should go when all those I love are down there. I could guide them back to the top. It's a lovely view to share.
Thank you for the lyric, Navir. Oh, the brush changed on the corner. That sees me coloring the map and exploring as a. %96%. So like a lot of stuff was actually that chapter, huh? Because I went from 90 to 19 to 96. Want to save again? To continue on. This stuff is perfect. I could use it for art classes for a while. Totally forgot the tower was already stocked with supplies. I haven't used this studio in so long. You did a good job keeping the dust away, though. Told you I was a good janitor. The only thing left for me to do is finally move out of here. Traditionally, the wielder lives in the tower, but, well, there is no such thing as a wielder anymore, right? So we'll transform the tower into a community space. I just have to figure out where to move to. You've been all over Picnic, right? Think you could help me pick a new place to live? Sure. Phew, thanks. I've been in decision paralysis this whole time. I need someone who can just tell me where to go. I'll stash that in your decor menu. If you find a place that seems good, put it there. And come let me know. Okay, I'll start packing up my room. I'm sure you've got plenty to do too. See you around, okay? Oh, it's us now, huh? I'm all packed up. But you know, before I move out of here, I think we should record this room, don't you? I think it could be a community workspace. Anyone could come to work on their own things. That'd be pretty neat. Do you have any decor you could use for that? To make this a decent workspace, I think a lot of seating is essential, plus all decoration and plants to make it feel nice. Maybe a couple other random things. I let you figure it out. Why did we put Wilder in a giant tower anyway? It's so cozy. Taking this space back in the name of everyone. That sounds like the right thing to do. So let's make it really cool here. Okay. Jeez, okay. Yeah, this is it. The vibe here is way better now. Thanks, Pasta. Let me know if you find a place I should move on to. Spent so much time in here, feeling frozen and scared. It's gonna feel good to finally be somewhere else. Okay. Well, you had a good run, hey? Was it fun to be the wielder? Because it's about time for you to step aside. I'm gonna grow my own brush and show you how it's really done. P, do you have any idea how hard it is really to release? Yeah, I do. Looks very easy. Next question. I have to say, I've always dreamed of using the brush too. Maybe dreams isn't the right word, but wondered. Many of us never had the chance to consider it realistically. But now we can. And we can all work together to make a beautiful picnic. Or just let me handle it. It's exciting to think how much picnic might change. So many beautiful styles all clashing together. Wait, maybe that would be terrible. Yeah, that's why I should just cover everything my way. I'm not convinced that your way is the best P. I don't got to their flaws. Let me just see if I didn't got any visits. Hey, Pasta. Thought I'd come for a little visit. Some dead and cute time, right? I've been keeping busy with the holy shop. But you've been keeping busy with the wheeling too. We're both just old busy buddies. Still, you should take it easy sometimes. We really worked hard when you were little. Sometimes I'm worried I missed your childhood. Don't miss out in life past them. You'll be old and full of regrets before you know it. I think I did something by mistake. Yep. I heard you're gonna teach people how to make brushes, and will I sign up? I have been waiting this whole dang game for my chance. You know, it's gonna be student number 1. You have been a huge inspiration, Possum. Well, you were just some dork who stole the brush. And I mean, maybe I wasn't 100% wrong. Actually, no, yeah, actually, I was 100% right. But that's why you are an inspiration. I aspire to be a brush-stealing dork as well someday. I guess what I'm saying is, you know, keep an eye open when you sleep. Joking, probably. Yeah, so, good luck with everything, I guess. Truly, honestly, I look forward to your brushed too. I want to learn to be cool like you and Chicory. Make friends, and have a generally good time. Thank you for giving me something to look forward to. I'll see you around. Maybe I can make our house here. Oh, you figured out where my new place should be? So you think I should live in London? Yeah, sounds good to me. Well, being anywhere else sounds good right now. I'm excited to see the spot you picked. I'll head there straight away and set up. Come visit me sometime. Wait. Oh, the lion was so cute. Weren't you going away? Wow, it's really something to see your portrait up there, isn't it? Feels like the real end of an era. Sorry if I sound sentimental about it, It's hard for me not to be. I really did always dream of being a wielder, and I got to put my portrait up there. It was very special for me. I hope it is just as much for you. You earned it, Pasta. Eric house is so small. Oh wow, these clothes are amazing! I can't imagine it any other way now. Oh wow. Can you paint my room? Can you do my room? Oh wow. It's my arts. It's definitely not the same as living in a tower, but I think it suits me better. It feels good to finally be somewhere new. I think this could be a fresh start for me. We're gonna have to put serious thought into how we teach people to grow brushes. In the moment, it seemed to make so much sense. But how do we teach that to someone? Maybe we'll have to lend our brushes around. I'm excited to use my own new brush some more. I like how I did my place up, but I haven't done much else since that final battle. Feels strange since you've already got colors everywhere. Almost don't want to mess with it, you know? I've got a lot of work to do, especially on myself. I really want to be better, but I think what I need is to accept myself when I'm not. That's I still don't really know how to do that, but I'm going to try. Well, I'm sure I'll be seeing you a lot of you. It's scary to step into a new multi-brush world. I feel like with you, I can do it. That's scary, isn't it? But I mean it. When it's all started, just letting out of bed felt impossible. Just getting out of bed felt impossible to me. But we've done a lot of impossible things together. So impossible doesn't mean much to me anymore. Thanks for being there when I needed you. Can I hug you? Oh. It's like I can finally breathe again. Just when I thought we were all done for, a wonderful rainbow sprinkled down on us, and all the spooky trees blossom. Was that you doing? I'll never forget it. It must be nice for you too. Picnic's been in crisis your entire time as a builder. But now you can relax and enjoy it, right? I'll try to do the same. I haven't been able to relax in a long time. Yeah, please relax. Never thought I'd say it, but awesome. You're a pretty great builder. Or you would have been anyway. If the concepts of being the wielder still existed. It's the end of an era. I'm excited to see where art history takes us next. Do you think ever someone like me could hold a brush? Well, I've always been more of a critic than a creator myself. If I put a brush in my hands, I don't think I will know what to do. That's right. I have a lot of respect for you. It takes real courage to express yourself. So, thank you. There's lots of ways to be tough, and I'm pretty good at most of them, but I don't think I could have done what you've done. I guess you showed me a new way to be tough. I've never been great at making friends. I'm actually kinda shy, and I stink at being real with people. I always thought you were kinda the same way, but you communicate with all your art, and I want to learn to do that too. I guess deep down, I'm kinda scared, you know? So I'm always trying to put up things to look big, like asking for a house with those colors. That's a way of using art to communicate something, but that's not all am, right? I want to learn how to show those other parts of me, because that's just about the toughest thing you can do. When you took up the brush, all the colors had washed away. Today, they feel brighter than ever. Thanks for all your tremendous effort, Pasta. I think you've really made Picnic a new and better place. I wonder if I might learn to grow a brush too. I've grown so many other things. So I must be a natural, huh? Do you think the world is ready for Basil the brush welder? I suppose I always saw my garden as a way to make my corner of the world a little more beautiful, just the way a welder would. I think we'll all be able to do that together. Brings a little tear to my eye. I'm glad I'll get to see the beautiful world we all make together. Passion has always been my way to understand myself. I can be anybody just by changing what I wear. So when I think about making a brush, whatever that power is, I probably already have it. But I'm glad other people may have that power now too. I wanna see that world we can make together. Oh, that's cool. Yeah? Oh, I was so focused. You surprised me. I just finished a book I've been working on. It took so long to finally be at the end of my journey. It's such a relief. I just realized that now that it's done, I'll need to find an editor. And if I want anyone to ever read it, I'll need a publisher too. So I have to start pitching. I'm not even close to the end, am I? Are you trying to say you want to know what my book is about? Well, I guess I should get in the habit of explaining it. It's about the universe coming to an end. And a bunch of kids who are friends over the internet discover their destiny to play a sort of game to create a new universe together. But slowly, they break free of their respective destinies and take control of the story, literally and metaphorically. It's very meta. It's a lot. I should probably find a better way to summarize it. Busted. Is that a new brush? That's not a normal thing, right? Whoa. Wheeler stuff never ceases to mischief me. Mystify me. I bet our popularity is gonna skyrocket with that. Well, things are a bit back to normal here. Folks used to visit lanterns to see the Wheeler Tower, but now everyone wants to come see the new brush tree. It really is nice. Thanks for everything, Boston. And if you ever wanna update your shirt design, you know where to find me. My heart was beating through my chest. Well, Beans, read my proposal. I mean, I've never done something like that before. I guess Beans just pulls that side out of me. Two foreign moms who found each other. It's not the romance I dreamed of, but Beans makes it feel real, right? I'm forever grateful I found her. Dev, go back to your stream. Aren't you having a collab? That's also welcome. And you do read self-care redeems too. Yeah. Maybe you should read again because you say that I can't stop it, so maybe you should do self-care readings too. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm having a good stream. I'm probably not streaming longer because I'm already almost on 3 hours, but I also finished the game, kind of. To do the 100% that I'm still missing, like the other 3.5 that I'm missing, if I don't finish now on stream, I'll probably finish after streams. It's fine. Oh, when they are completely get white. Okay. Let's have a good stream too, and a good rest of stream, and also a good clap. Oh, hello. I'm collecting more samples of your color here. I'll be bringing it back to Dr. Shiz for study. Okay, do it yourself. Did I visit around motion? I think so. Yeah. Take them for a swim. And the world was ending and the dolphin was here the whole time. Oh, there's something here. Gorgeous. Okay. What do I seem to find? It's locked. Okay, so she also left. Wait. There's just something there. It was just my I think it was just my imagination. Okay, let's go here because I know that there is people here too. And I'm going to talk with everyone. But also, let me just... No. No, okay. Fancy meeting you here. Even borrowed me the vacation sometime, he. I've just been practicing the song we made together here. It must be really good, cause I haven't even gotten noise complaints yet. Okay. I spoke with everyone here. So here, just to be sure. Increase. They even went back here. Oh. Now that anyone can make a brush, I bet the art world is going to explode. What new kinds of classics are possible now? Would probably be great. And probably also be terrible. Like the internet. Ouch. Hi there, Paston. It's nice to see something new here. You have a very different style from me, huh? It's hard to remake these classics, isn't it? You could never get them exactly right. I like yours though. I like that they feel like you. It's exciting that everything is changing now. If I had gotten to build a brush that I made myself, I think things would have been happier for me. They still could. I guess that's true, but well, I gave up on building when I put down the brush. I don't know if I want to return to it now. When you discovered you could grow your own brush, you were remembering your connection to the first brush, right? Something like that. It's a feeling you could have as a former builder. It's a feeling I share. I'm sure Chicory and Blackberry did too, but we didn't learn to grow our own brushes. No other builder ever has. even though it turns out we probably could. I think the reason is because in our hearts, we didn't really want to. When I gave up the brush, I gave up that part of myself too. That's what makes you so special. You hadn't given up yet. Chicory learned to grow her own brush too. That's true. Both of you are inspirations, youngsters. You make an old lion like me feel lazy. But I don't feel sad about giving up the brush, really. I moved on and found new ways to express myself. I think there's lots of ways to be happy. What's exciting is plenty more people get to experience what you and I did. And hopefully they'll find their own way to be happy too. Hey, yeah, we had a research assignment at the academy, so I came to check out your colors here. Feels like cheating. I don't know what I'll write about. I'm not good at that stuff. I just wanted to look at cool art. Oops. Yeah, maybe I should go to the older sample. Yeah, this tree doesn't feel right. Something's wrong. I don't trust these trees. Like, if everything is okay, why are they still here? If we solve everything. Awesome. I heard you grown a new brush, but I almost didn't believe it. Who knew that you were such a special, amazing person? Well, I did. But I think we've shown the world. Or just one. Uh, but I think we've shown the world now. I always believed in you. You were outside when colors started fading from the sky. It was so beautiful. Where did that all came from? I guess it was from the old brush exploding. Wow, that's grim, but it was beautiful. There's a lot of talk about how things will change. We've got the whole Art Academy word inside it. Makes me proud to know that the kid out there, is disrupting the order of society with magical brush powers. Uh-huh. Just kidding around. Well, half kidding. I'm really proud of you. I know it took a long time, but I'm glad you found something that makes you happy. It doesn't come easy. It certainly never did for me. Now we just have to worry about your sister. Good luck with everything, Pasta. Come visit me anytime you like. And don't be afraid to call, either. Way to go, kiddo. Well, I always knew you were a great kid. But what did you do with that brush? It's pretty heroic, you know? I didn't know my kid was so cool. It's enough to make a guy tear up. Sorry, stretching. So, what's the deal with you and Chicory anyway? Is she your girlfriend now or something? Dad. Yeah, okay. I know when to shut up. Whatever you set your mind to, I know you can do it. If you're gonna be a cool brush wielder and teach everyone how to grow their own brush, and I'll be good at that too. I'm proud of you for finding your own path. Just don't forget about us when you're famous. Someone wants to talk? You want to brush? Oh, a fellow goat, I see. You're also in line for a delicious olive. I'm sure uh, Mom never lets me have any. Because I'm not that grown up yet. Calories, yeah, but maybe it's okay. We have just 1 or 20. Yeah, you are totally not just a bunch of kids. Last I checked, the place you visit with the most gifts is Rub Deep. There's still 3 gifts item there, but I'm sure you'll. I'm sure someone find them soon. That someone will be me. Oh, hi! I live it here. I was just out for a wander, but I had to stop and rest when I saw this pretty spot. The color is right. You did great. Thanks so much. She said bird something. What is it? Oh, it's here. Mm. Okay. Now here. Okay. Here is the insect thing. Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not going this again. Sometimes I'm just jealous of little bugs. They can discreetly come and go to the surface world, but there is no way I'm sneaking out there. I mean, here is better anyway, but sometimes I wonder. It's fun how you cover yourself with those little clothes. Without those, you must be very ugly, I guess. Or does it help you hide from predators? I wonder so much about your funny surface culture. I love the little sounds you make. Oh, you're just a strange. So lovely. Oh, okay. Do you hear much about fish in the world surface? Not really, no, not at all. Oh, I see. Well, you are quite mysterious to us as well. I've heard of bugs who went up to live in your world, but it must not be easy. Give me some later, and you can have anything on display. Cultural exchange. I want to go the way back just to check something. Yeah, I don't think I can. Choosing your goal is technically meaningless, but it has a lot of importance to us. We like to say there's the right hole for each bug. Some holes are used by the same family for generations. What about you? Do any of these holes feel like yours? So many stories come from these holes. For example, how do you know when you're ready to go? What happens when someone waits too long to get to their hole? I can recommend some great books with titles like this. Oh, but I suppose you wouldn't be able to read them. Oh, what happened to the... Oh, it's still there, okay. I'm not ready for the world out there. Everything's scary, but in my hole everything's okay. I know I'm being a bit silly. I will live here. Eventually. When I'm ready. Just leave me be. Not all bugs eat color, but I sure do. It was so sad when it all suddenly disappeared. Please make as much as possible. It's rare for the colored person to appear here, but they're probably the one surface healer who comes because of a pact with the queen. It means more tasty color for us, so it makes us happy. I'm really worried. I won't say anything, but I think the roots are hurting the queen. She's so big, what if she got pinched? Oh, poor queen. I haven't even seen the growth much myself. I did take a peek, but boy, it's scary. I wouldn't want to be the one going in there. I've heard about your black trees. Never seen them grow down this deep though. Something wild must going on up there high. Because somehow it's affecting. Ronald and I uh, are old friends, so I know how much this means to him. Tell him all your existing surface worlds, but also please be kind to him. I can actually speak a little of your surface language. Ronald taught me some phrases. Want to hear? Sure. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Ronald makes it sound so easy. Oh my, are those your eyes? How does that even... Sorry, I'm trying not to be rude. Wow. We're so glad to meet another welder. They come only so rarely. And truthfully, the last one we met wasn't nearly as so cute. We have been about for a long time. But your little wielders seem to come and go so quickly. It's so sad we always miss them. They used to live on the surface once. So long ago now. Um, Sorry, just checking. Okay. We were much smaller than things were easy. We remember the sun, so hot and bright. We remember that the first wielders, delightful colors, and precious memories. We noticed that those nasty roots are gone. We're so happy we could dance. Did you fix all the problems then? Well, at least for now. Then you are a very good and cute wielder. We like how you answered, at least for now. These problems always come in cycles. Every little builder thinks they are seeing things the first time. But when you are older, as we are, you see the same problems again and again. You saw roots like that before? Oh yes, for as long as you builders have been about. Troublesome things, your little brushes. Remember being told it had to do with your sad little arts. So builders would pressurize to take care of their arts, such that the roots wouldn't grow so badly. We suppose that at some point they forgot about that. That definitely would have been useful info before. Oh, we can be so forgetful. We hope you take good care of your little hearts, builder. You are just so cute. If you become sad, our big heart would be broken. I think it's okay to be sad, as long as we can talk about it. Then we will always be happy to talk. 97, okay. Now let's just talk with this. Or maybe I'll do it off stream. Oh wow, this is kind of embarrassing. I came here to study your work. I didn't think I'd run into you here. I'm not sure what to say. It's really nice. Thanks for calling everything. So off stream, what I'm going to do is I'll quit the 100%, and because before I started the stream, inside, like I told, I went to so I went to check how many clothes I had left, and I had 18 clothes left. And right now I only have 10, so I could find 8 clothes left. Still exploring, talking to people and everything. Which kinda nice, but to do. Let's do that. And also, let's just see what to rate. Because deciding who to rate normally takes some time, so doing it now, it's good for me to go sleep. At more or less than normal, because I'm normally in stream. Okay, I can't open it. Let's see. These are already streamed for 1 hour and 13. But it's probably streaming for as long as I see. Denka should go to bed in a bit. Yeah, I've read that a couple of times already. That's why I want to. Nona is on one, but I don't know. I don't feel like reading Nona. Let's see, cerebral. 3 hours, yeah, no. Oh, we are still there. They have a suggestion. Daily streaming for 2 hours. I don't know. I feel like I want to raid someone, but I don't know who I want to raid. Bob isn't answered. Probably went to sleep. Let me check. I'm trying to remember if I know any of these people from other post streams, but my brain is just like no thing today. I started that on tours not so long ago. Maybe I'm just going to reset. Because I'm just like... I'm going to read stuff. Yeah. So the red message for resub is going to be this one. And for who isn't sub, the red message will be this one. Yeah. We are going to read Seth. Okay, yeah, the raid is going. Yeah, thank you so much for everyone who joined me today. I really appreciate it. We've finished the game, so next stream that I'm going to be playing a game will be a different one. On Saturday will be my normal craft stream that I do per week. So yeah, we finish the game, we are going to start a new one. I'll do the rest of stream. I will find a way to do it because I can have like 3 games to finish off stream that I already finish on stream, but like there is still the after stream grinds for it like really complete because I want to complete the game 100%. So yeah, I'm talking about Figment, current story, and now this one. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And see you on Saturday. Bye bye.